Okay. Cool.
Hello, Swooners. Welcome back to my channel. If you're just joining, please hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, watch my videos, comment, share, let me know what you think. So this live stream is, well, I'm gonna take down this hair. I had a few people who wanted to see how it was done, how I started the threading process to begin with. But it was late at night when I got the thread. I just washed my hair and I immediately went ahead and threaded it. So I didn't think to record it at the time. So the next time I thread it, I will endeavor to record it. But I'm going to take it down so that you can see what my hair looks like after I take down the thread. Also just to show you what my hair looked like and the kind of the process that or I've been going through, or things that I've been going through that have been happening to my hair. So I've always had naturally full, rich, long hair. And the past few years, really, I've been going through a lot of stress. Now, a lot of people, when they go through stress, so many different things happen to them or whatever. They go through different processes. The stress I've been going through caused me to eat more, and I gained weight, which is why I'm on this weight loss kick. And also it caused me to pull out my hair. So it's not a case of my hair is falling out, because I don't have that issue. I literally pull out my hair. I have a lot of hair. My hair almost comes to my eyebrows, which coincidentally is the only place I have limited hair. That's weird how that happens. But I have hair all through here. I remember back in the day when I did a spot of modeling, I had a photo shoot and the makeup artist tweezed my entire, like, you can see how my hair comes out all the way to here. The hair person, or the makeup artist, tweezed off my hair to the whole the front of my hair to ensure that I just had a straight kind of hairline. And I was modified, but no more. But lately I've been pulling out. So if you see this side, I have a lot of hair here, which I absolutely. So if you notice, which it is totally grown, and I'm happy about that. But I think at some point I'm gonna have to go in and have the hair cut so that all of my hair is at least the same length. So I have like sparse areas of like shorter lengths, and that's just due to me consistently getting those really stressful moments and just fooling with my hair, and I'm just plucking out my hair. So I know it's a little strange, but I am working on that. So let's go ahead and start off with the process of taking this hair down. Okay, so I did a lot of knotting of this, and ooh, I'm losing my light. So I see I have 2 people watching. If you can just send a little shout out, say hello. Let me see if I can. What is that? Huh, it's emojis. So how is everyone doing out there, and how's everyone coping with the stay at home? Hey, sis. Good to see you, love. I am. This hair is refusing to cooperate. But so how's everyone coping with the coronavirus restrictions? So a few weeks ago, the mayor put out an ordinance, and then a week after that, the governor did the same for the entire state. So right now, there is an ordinance that states that nobody should be going anywhere except for essential things. So that was okay. This is a process. I know, right? Shoot. Well, I've been at home all this time, so it's like it's not new to me. But I know I've talked to a couple of other friends who are like, this mess is a blessing. They're like, yeah, they're at home and chilling out. And I'm loving it because I get to be with my BDD when I want to. So this is, wow, it's a long thread. All right. So, so you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plaits. I'm going to start from the ones in the back. And I'm pulling it. I need to be a little more kind to my hair. We're doing it a little. I remember back in the day when we used to take it off, I loved how it was like the helicopter blades. So that's what the hair looks like when you take it down. Well, let me take it all off and then I'll comb it. Totally. Exactly. It really is an introvert's dream. I'm telling you. It's crazy. But we've been ordering, of course, most of the stuff, like, from Amazon. And I posted up on Facebook, like the time frame that the virus, the coronavirus lives on surfaces and in the air. And apparently on paper and like stainless steel, not copper though, but most metals other than copper, the virus and paper and stuff like that, the virus can survive for 24 hours to 3 days. And I'm like, okay, so you know what we're going to do, honey, when we go to pick up our packages, I'm going to need you to put on some gloves, okay? And take the Lysol out with you and spray that box down before bringing it into the house. Thank you very much. So that's literally what we've been doing. I said I was going to start from the ones in the back. Hey, so if you're joining the live stream, please go ahead and shout out so that I can say hello to you and thank you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. But yeah, so let me know what's happening in your neck of the woods. See how it's going like a helicopter? That was fun back then. Ooh. What else are we going to? And then, now all these movies that were supposed to premiere in the theaters, they've sent them straight to video. And you know how, like, after they premiere in the theater and in the movies, and when you get them on video, they're a little cheaper. But these movies are like $20 now, since they didn't get to premiere them, at least in the theaters. This mess is taking its toll on every sector. Or maybe not telecommunications and Amazon and all them delivery services. Those ones are probably on the uptake. Let's see which one. Yeah, so this is what stress did to me. I mean, it was a very, very stressful moment for me, or stressful time these past few months, really. Well, not months. Let's just go ahead and say this past few couple of years from moving to a different state to take on the project, to planning a wedding that was also not where I was currently residing, to um, to moving um, to moving back here, to well, before moving back here, building the house, and to not being sure that we were going to be able to close on the house, you know, because I had to move back here to get work, and not having work, and just like dealing with so much stress. It's crazy. When I tell you, when I got on that scale and I saw the numbers and saw how much I weighed, yeah, see, my hair is uneven, but weird. That's See, like if I go to a stylist, they're gonna be like, yeah, you don't need this part here. Let's go ahead and cut that off. But that's how long parts of my hair is. And I want to hold on to it. I want to hold on to all the length. But the weather here won't let me be great. So here's what I have in store. I think over the weekend, I'm gonna put up a video. I'm gonna bake. Oh, honey, yes. That's what I'm saying. The big chop, it's probably in the near future for me, especially, you see, because of these parts. I mean, they've actually grown. I plucked out the hair, and the center, this whole part of my hair. I was doing this every time. I got a phone call or an email that said thanks, but no thanks, and things like that. That's what I've been doing with my hair. And I'm even surprised that I still have anything left on my head. But as you can see, it's uneven. It's uneven. So I think I want these little bits to grow just a little bit, and then maybe not so much a big chop, maybe a medium-sized chop, something like that. That's really what I'll do. So, helicopter. Yeah, that's the length. I mean, really, I could just trim it myself, but bananas. Oh, man, I really tied this thing really hard. So there are two types of thread that you could use for this. There's the thread that's not rubbery like this. It's like regular sewing thread, but not quite, a little thicker. Like if you wear weaves, there's that sewing thread that is used. You could actually use it to thread your hair, because I think I used it one time before while I was waiting for my sister-in-law to send me this hair. But because of the texture or how fine that is, it's probably more dangerous. Well, I guess dangerous, but more dangerous, right? Because you could probably snap your hair in these temperatures, in this climates that are dry and not so humid. So my Afro pick, power to the people. I'm going to comb it. So this is, wow, the hair is so stubborn. Still a little, yeah. You know what? I'm on the scale every day with this weight loss challenge, with this weight loss thing I'm trying to do. I have no choice but to get on the scale because if I don't, I'm going to slack. And then the hair loss, which really isn't hair loss, it's me pulling out my hair. I have, I'm managing it a little bit. I'm not putting my hand in my hair. Oh, that's why I'm saying this coronavirus is acting up because by now I would have gone to get the weave back in. That helps a lot. It keeps me from um, putting my hand in my hair. Trying to find a good place to. Oh, 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 oh. That hair is so stubborn. Yeah, I need for this coronavirus to exit pronto. For one, so that I can get my weave from, of course, they all come from China. So get my weave and then go get my sewing. See? This hair is not how it used to be. Normally, when you take down this thread, you shouldn't still have such a tough time combing through it, which I am, clearly. So when I took down the weave, I didn't do my, I have a steamer in my basement. Someone's at the door. I wonder if that's a delivery. So that when I wash the hair, I go and I do a little hydration treatment. So I'm definitely going to do that today when I wash it. But I mean, it's still a little better than if I hadn't done the threading. It's still a little manageable, a little more manageable than it would have been had I not threaded it. So I don't know if you guys are aware, I also started a Being Mrs. S blog. The website is, oh, I didn't do this one. The website is beingmrss.com and have a few posts on there. I'm going to endeavor to post a little bit more than maybe two a week or so. So if you prefer reading, like, subscribe there as well. I know, right? You know what? That's what I need to do. That's exactly what I need to do because let me see if I can show you guys this. Well, you guys are not going to believe me because obviously it has grown back, but you can see right here. You can see that it's grown back. When I tell you I had like a mass of an empty land right here, it's ridiculous. So I don't know. I don't know. So you guys, have you been watching what is the name of the show that I like? The Masked Singer? That's Night Angel or whatever she wants to call herself. That is Candy Burris all day long. I don't even understand. Just because you're wearing a mask doesn't mean you shouldn't mask who you really are. She cannot help it. The crying, the way she does her hands and her legs, the way she moves, it's so obvious that that's her. I would be very, very shocked if it isn't her. I will be like, what? That's not Candy? Because that is definitely her. I want to get those head wraps. I saw some. Well, those ones weren't wraps. They were like beanies or something like that, like satin beanies that you could wear to you wear to bed, but you could wear them out. They have this lady keeps advertising on Facebook, but every time I go to try to order, it's like we're out. I'm like, so why are you advertising? Oh man, this is a task. Yes, and she was obvious. She was obvious too. The first few times I watched it, I was trying to remember her name, Jojo. And then when who was it that said it? It was either what are these people's names? Somebody mentioned her. I was like, yes, that's the name I was trying to remember. The JoJo, the YouTube chick. And then in her package or the clues, she wrote subscribe. That's the only way I knew it was her. I didn't know the other oh, and then I saw a video of Kim's Northwest hanging out with that JoJo girl. So those two were the obvious clues, and I was like, yeah, that's definitely that YouTube girl. That is definitely, she was cute with all that hopping around. I was like, oh my God, she's so cute. Oh, my beautiful grays are showing. My gray hairs are showing. What's that? Oh my God, look at that. Is it hanging in there or is that my hair? Yeah, it is, but something is caught in it. I don't know what it is. So what I'm gonna do now, or once I get out of this, oh my God, look at all that gray hair. I didn't know I had. Yeah, that's right. I know, me too. Yeah, see, this is hair that right here, all that hair pulled out. Oh my God. This is a task and a half. It is just too much work. I don't know if I should have been using this metal pick. Maybe I should have used a plastic one or a wooden one. Man, that sound, it just sounds so dry no matter what I put in it. I'm 4Z. 4C ain't got nothing on me. Oh, honey, my hair is like barbed wire. If 4C is the highest level of thickness known to man, I think add a few more letters to mine. My hair is bananas. Oh, jeez. It is such, I've broken so many combs with this hair. I call it barbed wire. My hair's like barbed wire. I'm like, what's 4C? 4C what? 4C will cry next to my hair. Okay, so I'm not messing with it anymore. I'm over it. So that's what I did to my hair. You can see over here. So what you see over here, that's what I'm supposed to have over here. But all through all of this here, and you can see it's a little darker, but all of this, I was doing that here. And then that little bit in the middle where I showed you where the lengths are shorter, I was doing that. So my hope is that I can try not to do that so much. And I'm gonna wash my hair and I'm going to do the hydration, and I'm probably not going to put it back in the thread just so that my scalp can rest. So what I use I got some Design Essentials products because my then natural hairstylist, who's gonna have to come and get on his knees and beg for forgiveness after what he did for my wedding. Those are the products he used for my hair. I think it's Design Essentials, and I saw a bunch of it on Amazon, and I bought a bunch of the products. So I shampoo the hair. I put the leave-in conditioner in my hair. I put a plastic shower cap over it, cut a little bit of a hole in it in the cap, and then sit under the steamer and allow the hair to have some hydration. And then I go and I rinse it out or whatever, and then I'm just going to leave it in this state. Let me see if I can find something to tie it up with. Should I tie it up? No, I think maybe I'll just leave it like this for now. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, and just have it just like you said, sis. I'm gonna, woof, that's not cute right there. But probably put it in a wrap. So I'm gonna do, the next video I'm going to do is going to be, I don't know if I should say it in case something had, I changed my mind and I decide not to do it, but I'll say it. I'm gonna bake. I'm gonna bake, but I'm not gonna tell you guys what I'm gonna bake. You're just gonna have to watch the video to see what it is. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So who else? I see that there's somebody else, a couple other people on, Can you do a shout out? Thumbs up the video or something so I know who's on. I don't know. I don't understand this thing quite 100% yet, but I'm getting there, getting better. So I woke up this morning, I got on the scale, very happy about the loss from yesterday to today. I think today's numbers of the loss was a lot better than I've experienced this past couple of days. For the week, for this week, I lost 3.5 pounds, which is not bad. I mean, it's not where I'd like it to be, but 3.5 pounds. And I may not get to where I thought I was going to be by June, but I think I would have made like a lot of progress. I'm actually happy about the progress that I've made, but I'm going to continue. You can see my hula hoop back there. That mess is kicking my butt. I'm still trying. This one day I got it like all the way. And then the next day I went to do it, the mess wasn't staying up. I was like, what did I do? What did I do? So I'm also going to do another video of something else fun that I do to try to lose the weight. So watch out for that. Look out for those videos. I don't know if you guys hit the alert button. What I like about YouTube when you subscribe, it's non-invasive. No, you have to show me, you have to send me a picture. I don't believe you. I don't believe that. What was this? I completely forgot. Yeah, what I like about YouTube, it's non-invasive. What you can subscribe, and if you don't want to be bothered by alerts all the time, you don't have to hit the bell, the notification bell. But I would say you should, because you might be missing out on some fun content when I put it out there. But you can subscribe. That would be great, because you'd be doing me a great big favor. You will also be joining the Smooners community, and I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to be doing giveaways and things like that, and those giveaways will only go to my Smooners, my subscribers. So yeah, subscribe and comment. I'd like to hear your comments on some of the videos that I post. My blog, beingmrss.com. There, that's lovely. You can put comments as well. That's interesting, because I like to hear what people have to say. I like to hear different opinions about different things. So absolutely do that. And then that last video I put up, a bunch of people said, are you going to do a makeup tutorial? Well, of course I will do a makeup tutorial, but I have to let you know that I'm not a MUA or MUA or whatever. I'm not a makeup artist. I know this face. I've known this face for a number of score years, for a lot of score. And so I put on makeup for this face. So, but yes, I will be doing makeup tutorial soon. So watch this space. And yeah, so definitely comment and let me know what else you'd like to see me. I can't believe it. Well, it's not that obvious, is it? My collarbones are beginning to show. That's a good sign. Yeah, you can see, because that's all I was. I was clavicle, I was collarbones. That's all I was before. And then to get all this weight, and now I'm begging. I'm like, hey, where are you? What's happening? What's going on? Now they're beginning to show. So I'm putting in the work. I'm doing good work. So do you? I know, right? So do you guys have Like a total don't go anywhere kind of thing in Texas? The whole of Texas or just the Dallas area? I don't know how to do this thing. Yeah, the whole of Texas. Wow, I guess the whole state. You saw the post I put up. The teacher in Brooklyn died from coronavirus, and she doesn't have any um, underlying medical issues. And then my friend told me the same thing happened to a 21-year-old in the UK. She died and she wasn't sick too. So it makes me think that this virus is mutating, like it's a smart virus. It's like saying, how many more people can I kill? I don't, it shouldn't just be the old and and the sick or the people who have underlying illnesses. I'm just gonna get everybody. And here in the States, it's really crazy. Here in the States, it's mostly the under 40s that are being admitted. Granted, it's the older ones that are passing away, but the people who are being hospitalized are the younger ones. So this virus is bunkers. It's doing too much. I'm gonna need it to go and go now. So yep, that is the process for the hair removal. This hair needs a serious, very serious, deep leave-in conditioner. And that's what I'm off to do right now. And I'm going to absolutely, absolutely. I think I was talking to another friend of mine. I think I didn't think I was going to experience it in this lifetime, but I think ever so often stuff like this happens. And I don't know if it's just to remind people that, hey, you know, you need to become better people. You need to become better to one another, because at any given moment, I can wipe out a bunch of you and you guys are not going to have anything to do about it. You guys are not going to be able to do anything about it. I think that's what happens. So we just need to do better, all of us. Seriously, ask God for forgiveness, I guess. Sorry for whatever we did. You know, and I think that before the president decides that April is a perfect time to ask everybody to come back out into the streets and go back to work, I think he needs to review the numbers. He needs to take a look at those numbers. I mean, you guys know I've been on this coronavirus since December, January. I've been following this mess, and I was like, this thing is crazy. Why aren't people taking this mess seriously? But the US has surpassed any other country with the newest cases of the virus. We have more numbers than any other country as far as reporting how many more people have been infected. And the death toll is over 1,000, it's like 1,100 or something crazy, which is like the sixth right now. Sixth under Italy's first, I think China, Spain, Iran. I don't know who the fifth number is, and then the US. And if we're showing that we're getting more cases by the day, then out of those more cases, by God's grace, a vast majority of them will recover. But definitely, there's going to be people in that number that won't recover. So that means the death toll is going to rise a lot more than it is right now. So before he decides, everybody come back into the streets, he needs to make sure that they've decided, or they've narrowed down how to, contain the contagion. So I don't know, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm in my house with my gloves, my face mask. I had all that stuff. Like, I was like, oh, we're out of it. That mess was in my house. The minute I saw that stuff, I've got my gloves, I've got my face mask, I've got Lysol, I've got Clorox, I got all of that. And I'm just not taking any chances for my household. So I hope you guys are doing, I'm socially distant from people. Don't come near me. And if I decide to go out for a walk, if someone's coming my way, I'm crossing the street. I don't care how you feel about it. I just don't want you walking by me and then deciding at that moment that you want to sneeze or cough, or even with your dog. I don't want that. You can stay on this side of the street. I'll cross over and cross back over. We'll do that. I don't want you saying you couldn't calculate the distance. You weren't sure if it was 8 feet or 6 feet. I don't care. Just, I'm going to cross the street. If I decide to go out for a walk, which I haven't been, really in the mood to. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining this live stream. I don't know, I just wanted to show you how this looked, because I got a number of people. I mean, my hair is still a lot considering the mess that I pulled out. But I wanted to show you what the hair looked like once I took down the thread, or the process. And it's difficult for me to go around and do the threading, and talk less of recording it while I'm doing it. But I will do my best to record it the next time I thread my hair, which will probably be in a couple of weeks. But look out for more videos. I'm going to be posting one very soon. And I told you that's going to be one of me baking, and look out for other stuff. Like, I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff. I want to thank you guys for joining. This was fun. This was really fun. And subscribe, like, share, especially share if you can share the PSA I did, the PMSA I did on the coronavirus, the first one I did, and the hand wash challenge, and post your own video. Let me see if you're washing your hands the right way. That would be great. I'd love to see that. But thank you so much for joining me, my darling Smooners. I love you. I will post more videos, so watch this space. But subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you, and have a wonderful, safe day. Don't go standing next to people and touching people and cough into your elbow, stuff like that. But don't, just be safe. Be safe. All right. Love you guys. Bye.